My name is Fotinik Zenergiani, and I represent the environmental unit of Piraeus Bank. And I will present to you the Green Banking for Life project, which is entitled Developing Green Products in the Financial Sector and Reducing the Environmental Impact of Bank Services. The beneficiary of this project was Piraeus Bank, and the one and only partner was the Ecological Recycling Society, which is an NGO. The project ended approximately 3 months ago, and it lasted for 3 years. It was the first project of Piraeus Bank, and the overall budget was around €2 million. The aim of the project was to improve the environmental performance of Piraeus Bank and to disseminate the acquired expertise among businesses and services that are related to the bank's activities. So, the project was divided in 2 parts. The first part had to deal with the assessment and mitigation of the operational impacts of the bank. And when we say operational impacts, we mean the impacts deriving from the operation of its buildings. There are 5,000 employees working in the bank, and so these employees every day they consume energy, water, they produce waste, they consume paper, and all these have a certain environmental footprint. So what we've done is we tried to reduce our environmental footprint from our operation. On the other side, we tried to look at how we could reduce our core business impacts, or in another way, how we could support the green entrepreneurship. So what we did was to produce a series of green banking products, and that was the core business side of the Green Banking for Life project. Of course, these 2 main activities were supported from all the dissemination and educational tasks. In terms of our operational environmental management, the first thing we've done was to try and measure our environmental footprint. So within the framework of the Green Banking for Life project, we've created an environmental database where we monitor on a monthly and yearly basis all our environmental impacts. We set targets and we publish all this information to our yearly corporate responsibility report. A second thing to do was to produce a series of environmental management guides. We produced an energy saving guide, water saving guide, green transportation guide, and green procurement guide, and we delivered these reports to the key staff, key positions within the bank, like the HR managers and the technical services directors and the procurement directors. And we actually aimed at educating them how to change the mechanisms of the bank in order to reduce our operational environmental impact. And one of the first and most impressive applications was to install photovoltaic systems in 4 of our buildings. This was a pilot application, and we wanted to demonstrate to our employees and our clients that we can use certain technologies in order to produce clean energy. Other environmental programs included recycling programs of paper, battery, ink, and plastic. And also we implemented a green procurement project. And that was actually 3 years ago, we were the largest buyers of recycled non-chlorine paper in the Balkans. And many companies sort of copied this example, like insurance companies or ministries and other banks. And all of a sudden, everyone started purchasing environmentally friendly paper. Also, we developed a carpooling program for our employees in order to reduce their impact from transportation, from the home, work, home travel. And we implemented certain water-saving techniques. On the other hand, we developed and launched a series of green banking products One of them was about financing the investment plans for photovoltaic stations. We also developed and launched the green mortgage product, and that was for people who wanted to build, renew, or buy a house with energy performance ratings. And we also launched the green consumer loan, and this was addressed to people that, and businessmen that wanted to purchase and install photovoltaic systems or renewable energy power systems. And also for individuals who want to buy and install mechanical systems at home for energy saving, like solar hot water systems. And also for individuals who wanted to proceed with house retrofitting for energy saving, like home insulation and double glazing and so on. Through the pilot application and the pilot development of the green banking products within the framework of the Green Banking for Life project, we managed to deal with the whole PV industry. But there is more to come. And actually, at the beginning of 2008, Piraeus Bank has committed to provide a capital of 1.2 billion euros for people that want to proceed with investments in renewable energy sources, and also in all the rest of the projects that you see here, like small hydroelectric projects, geothermal technologies, wind power, biomass, and solar thermal technologies, also on green transportation, on ecotourism, and furthermore areas of environmentally friendly investments. As I've told you, all these activities were supported from our communication and educational programs. We were constantly, throughout the course of the project, communicating all our environmental progress to the top management. We also implemented an incentive program to our employees in order to improve their environmental behavior. And we also presented the project's results and expertise to our subsidiaries in Romania, Bulgaria, and Cyprus in order to boost their activities in terms of environmental management. Also, we are on a weekly basis publishing a green news sort of electronic leaflet where all our analysts are able to read information, global information on the environment and the economy. And also we created a very impressive e-learning program, which is about how employees can recycle or how they can purchase environmentally friendly products or reduce their environmental footprint. We also managed to communicate all the results through the press and through our website. And of course, as I've told you before, we exchange information with our shareholders, the clients, and the general public through our permanent information point, which is the Green Banking branch. Here are the results of the project. I don't think I have that much time, but we go to the last result, which is very impressive. This is from the green products, banking products that we have given. It says that Piraeus Bank's financing in renewable energy sources over the last 2 years has led to avoiding 800,000 approximately tons of carbon dioxide emissions.